Sam carrying Brody's baby, it would destroy him and Jessica. Not to mention what it would do to Jessica and me. Just answer one question. Why Brody? It wasn't about him. It could have been anyone.
Then why wasn't it, Natalie?
I don't know. It just happened, you know. I was on my way to the airport. I stopped by to say goodbye. And, you know, for the past few months, we got close worrying about
so
you.
it was about Brody.
No, that is not. No, you know what? You told him that you didn't want to see him again, and he was upset.
I know I was broken, Natalie. I know there was no way to find out whether I was ever going to come back, but there are rules. You're my sister.
I know, but we were in so much pain.
Wrong answer, Natalie. You know, why can't you just be straight with me? You wanted Brody because you want my life.
What are you talking
You
about?
always have. You want my relationship with Mom and Dad. You wanted Seth. You wanted Christian. How long have you wanted Brody?
I never did.
You have him. You got him. Enjoy yourself. You have my family. The one thing you don't have is me.
I know I would lose my sister over this. And then I'd lose Dawn.
So Eli lied about being in New York, but I'm gonna run down his story to make sure anyway.
While you do that, I'll search Eli's room at the palace.
No, you won't.
Who else is gonna do it? John, you're a cop. You need a warrant.
As a cop, I'm also obligated to arrest anyone that tells me they're planning on committing a crime.
It's not a crime if I sweet-talk Renee into opening Eli's room for me.
Actually, that's about 3 crimes. And I'm not having this conversation with you. All right, you need to stay out of this and let me do my job.
The man has killed 3 people. One of them is my mother, and now he's planning to marry my cousin.
Which is exactly why you need to lie low, all right? We do not want to tip Eli off to this investigation. We already know he's good at covering his tracks. We don't want to let him destroy any more evidence, do we?
There's no way in hell I'm killing myself for you. If you want me dead, take your chances and shoot me.
Brava, Hannah. I didn't think you had it in you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know a few things about you. I know how you feel about Cole Thornhart. You're in love, desperately, passionately, head over heels. And I'm going to tell him that right before I shoot him in the stomach and watch him sink to the bottom of Lantano River.
Star, I need you to know I am so lucky to have you and Hope. You are the most important things in the world to me. No matter what or who comes in and out of our lives. Love you.
Jack Manning, you have gone too far this time.
I'll go as far as I have to save my family.
You're going to get a serious attitude adjustment when I get back from this trip.
But, Mom!
Don't, Jack! I'm telling you right now. Can you just find it in your heart one time, just one time, to be happy for me?
I will. Why don't you find somebody decent?
Eli is decent. He's a good man. He treats me like a queen. And he's been nothing but nice to you. But all you've treated him with is with suspicion.
Maybe I wouldn't be so suspicious if the guy wasn't a creep.
Jack, listen to me. I know this has been really, really tough. What's gone on between your father and me, but we've really been patient. We have. But all it seems to do is give you a license to act out. I'm sorry, but I can't deal with it anymore, so you're grounded.
You can't ground me.
I can ground me. Are you? Watch me. You go up to your room.
But I can't. I gotta get back to Dad's or I'll miss it.
Miss what?
The wedding. He's marrying Taya.
Tell me about that fairy tale wedding between you and Todd.
Well, things were rough after our divorce. So when we finally found our way back to each other, Todd pulled out all the stops.
So if that wedding was so great, how come it didn't stick?
Because even though we loved each other very much, that time it was based on a lie.
Well, what lie? Was there someone else? Did he cheat on you?
God, If only it were that simple. No, that time it just wasn't meant to be.
I'm sorry Todd hurt you.
He learned his lesson. Of course, it took me another wedding to learn mine.
About me?
Keeping you from him was the most colossal of all of the colossal mistakes I've made in my life. And I am so sorry I did that to you. But it's over now. You're here now for our most important one.
Yeah, now that you're finally getting it right, it's too late.
No, it's not too late. You're here, so it's not too late. Actually, the timing is just right.
What do you mean?
Now that you know a little bit about my history with Todd, you can be sure not to make the same mistakes I made, okay? When you get married.
Every time I get married.
Just once, okay? Don't be like Todd and me.
Could think of worse things. No. You can't cry anymore. Stop. Okay, you can't get all puffy for your wedding. And you have to get ready.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I'll see you downstairs, all right, honey? Did you hear?
I heard every little bit of it. Did you have to give her every sort of detail?
She needs to know.
She's gonna start asking questions. We have to fill her in on the stuff.
Hello. What was that for?
Todd, I want you to know something. I don't regret any of it.
Well, we have some more time left. I'm sure I'll give you something.